For Super Bowl 60. One game to decide it all. It's the AFC champion, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the champions of the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles. What a thrill. Tonight, we celebrate 60 years of Super Bowls. We do it in style. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you here from Santa Clara. And Greg, the Eagles are right back here looking to do what the Chiefs did right before them. Win back-to-back Super Bowls and lift that Lombardi Trophy for the second consecutive year.
And you have to think, Mike, are we on the precipice of the next dynasty? What we've talked about in years past with the New England Patriots, and then more recently, the Kansas City Chiefs. After last year's...
The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the rookie from Alabama.
To say what he's done this year, Mike, is unheard of would be an understatement. I mean, there are quarterbacks who go their entire careers without even making it to the Super Bowl, yet here he is on the verge of potentially winning one in his very first season. He's got a lot of work to do between now and the end of this game to make that happen, but if he's able to lead his team to a victory here today, it would be a perfect storybook ending to an improbable and legendary rookie campaign.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. Quick throw here is complete, and he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. From the gun, Rodnick. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
On the ground is Jalen Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Rodgers keeping it himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. It is 3rd and 10. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
Featured and a factor in the first half. 4 catches already. See if they can add to that total as his offense has it 1st and 10. First down for Aaron. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and inches. the master of play action, Rodgers. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball is in the proper place for a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the give, it's Johnson. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That is Cooper DeGene in there for the stop.
Brings up second and 9 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 9. Rodgers to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Steeler first down.
At the 23-yard line.
Rodgers now. There's that man again. Another catch. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Second down.
From the 20, here's second down and 7. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
Again, it's Rodgers. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive?
He has been a thorn in the side of the secondary in the first half. You can see by these numbers. He has been a target monster with good reason. See what they do on this drive. First and 10. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. Third down and 9. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there.
Look there at the receiving numbers for him in the first half. Trying to add on as this drive begins with first down. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
What an impressive play by this linebacker. I mean, Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that. But these guys are tremendous athletes.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team. The Steelers offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out first down and 10.
To throw is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's good for Steelers. First down.
Rodgers on first down. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Steelers.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Rodgers. That's complete to Metcalf. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Second and 2.
From the 25, here's second down and 2. Rodgers going up top again. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back one. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And 10 at the 15-yard line.
Rodgers here on second down. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. From the gun, Rodgers. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game, and we haven't hit halftime yet. A definite storyline to follow closely. Maybe adds to it here as they embark on this next drive. A-Rod now to throw on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
The Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 46.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. He finds Austin with the grab.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. In this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Rodgers. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
They'll come up here. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. Now Rodgers. This is caught at 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Steelers. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Steelers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. Metcalf pulls in that one. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 38-yard line.
Throwing Rodgers. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
At the 46-yard line.
There's that man again. Another catch. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Eagles' 38.
Again, it's Rodgers. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
1st down for Aaron. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The Steelers.
Rodgers now. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
Eagles 31.
Comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the 1st play. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
Intended for his wideout. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and the pass falls incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved, and keeps the offense on the field.
Incomplete. With coverage by Jacoby Dean.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
18-yard line.
Rodgers going up top again. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. That one taken in. Touchdown Steelers. That's That's it. That's the Super Bowl record. A game to remember. His 4th touchdown of the night. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's...
Steelers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. On the move past the 40. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Steelers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He's going to look for the home run ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Second down, Rodgers. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. That's 17 yards, and that's a 1st down. We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. A short pickup to the 38.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the Steelers 1st down.
To throw is Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Back at the 42.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
To 3rd down and 3.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He was defended by Julian Blackman.
2nd down, Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Rodgers. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down. Throwing, Rodgers. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Again, it's Rodgers. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Steelers. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the 2-point conversion.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. The Steelers offense make their way out to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Steelers first down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A run up the middle with Warren. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Here's 1st and 10. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
15-yard line.
Another run here with Johnson. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
18-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. Pass taken in by Johnson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Rodgers. He's got it at the 3. And he is out of bounds. It's going to be first down, though. 1st and goal at the 2.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 first down will essentially end the game. A run here with Johnson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Rodgers to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. Well, victory well in hand. Still a little bit of time left here, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to end this one. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
15 yards on the play. That's good for the Steelers. First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
So this, a well-deserved celebration down on the field. You know, Greg, it wasn't totally mistake-free, but about as solid a performance as you could hope to have on the big stage in the big game.
And to think about all the people that had their hands in this, Mike, of course we see on the field the players. Their ability to perform at such a high level goes without say. But then you think of the group around them, the coaching staff, their ability to game plan, and then the front office and the GM who put this roster together. Those are the efforts of a lot of people that went into this Super Bowl victory.
It's a franchise rich with success, and now once again, the Lombardi Trophy belongs to the Pittsburgh Steelers, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team, and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.
We're back on EA Sports. Still early in this one as we pick up the action here in the first quarter. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Once more, it's Wilson. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, Johnson. Dukes out a one-stop. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Wilson now off the play action. That's completed right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Russ now from the gun. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Wilson keeping it here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Steeler offense out and ready to go for their 2nd drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and might even hear a few birds.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down, here's Russ. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Russ is cooking again. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Wilson to throw on 3rd and 2. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pull out in front further. 13-zip. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner, and gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run, and they just hit one.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory.
Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
On the coverage.
On second down, here's Wilson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. The Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. And, Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
Yeah, certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the back end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league and a little bit more established, my priorities of what I wanted out of those games, Mike, I think might have changed a little bit, right? I wanted to feel what it was like to get tackled. I wanted to feel what it was like just getting in and out of the huddle, keeping up with the play clock, getting into the operation of the game. It wasn't necessarily about how many catches or trying to make the roster, but it was the next step, preparing myself for the inevitability of a week 1 playing the full game in a full live environment. So this was the next step. You got practice to get your body right. Then you have a couple preseason reps to kind of take that next step, all leading up to being healthy and ready to go come week 1 of the regular season.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Wilson lines up in the pistol. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Good. Hey, 0. Start.
They go play action with Wilson. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on this.
They found him a pair of times on that last drive. Perhaps that's a place they'll go a bit more on this drive. They begin 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wilson. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Play action. It's Wilson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
On the coverage.
On 2nd down, Wilson. His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing again, Wilson. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
To throw again is Wilson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. Give him 27. And it's 1st and goal.
The 6-yard line.
Again, Wilson. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
to this drive, Mike, it only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Steelers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. There's that man again. Another pass. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. Walter Nolan in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. As we move closer to the regular season, they'll wrap up the preseason with the finale next week before we get it going for real come September. They go play action now. Wilson going downfield, right side, and it's caught. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Open man downfield, it's one. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Quisaveli on the coverage.
Wilson will throw again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. This drive in danger of stalling out on third and 10. That is caught at the 3. And the Steelers are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line. Now Russ, a hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Now here's second and goal. Play action. Now Wilson over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Saints have got it. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to. Already a half dozen catches in the first half. He's been open throughout. See what happens as they go to work again with a first down. Now Wilson on first down. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Quisaveli.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback.
The Steelers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. Now it's Wilson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They finished the preseason on an up note. Now they'll have a couple weeks to get ready for the season opener coming in September.